Hello, sweet souls, beautiful humans, and welcome back to Goddess of Bliss Tarot. As always, I'm so happy and grateful to have you guys back. And for those of you who are new to the channel, hi, welcome. Welcome to the tribe. Today's pick a card reading, you guys, as you can see, we have many options. I think this is probably the most options that I've offered in a video yet on my channel so far, so I'm looking forward to it. Today's pick a card reading is going to be pretty versatile and it is timeless. Most of my videos are timeless, but I wanted to make sure that I made a point of bringing that up because it is particularly important for this video, because this pick a card is going to be all about what is in store for you the next 7 days. So this is going to be an energetic forecast for the next 7 days from any time that you are finding this. Now, something extra that you can do as well that's kind of neat. You can go into it with a general intention of just kind of seeing whatever comes through for you. Or if your intuition agrees with it, you can set the intention of what's in store for the next 7 days with me and my partner, with finances, with this project or this person. You can make it as specific as you want, really. And then whichever pile calls out to you, of course, is going to be the pile with your messages for whatever intention that you have set. Which is, of course, why I went all out on the piles and did really as many as could fit, but still look cute. So, without further ado, let's all close our eyes and take that deep cleansing breath in and release. When you're feeling centered, when you're feeling grounded, your intention has been set for how you wish to receive this reading. Soften your gaze or open your eyes, and whichever pile calls out to you the most is going to be the pile with your messages. This is pile number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I'll see you guys in your piles. Bye. Hello, sweet souls who selected pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You guys selected this crystal. It's a type of quartz that was hit by lightning. You guys know how I am with crystals, but I'm working on it, I promise. Okay, so to start you off, these cards are going to show us the overall kind of general theme of what to expect for this coming week, this next 7 days. And then, of course, we'll draw some more cards and go from there. Okay, 6 of Swords reversed and 5 of Cups reversed. You're going to be, if there's something that you've been maybe deciding to move away from, I keep hearing, I'm going to stick it out. I'm going to stick it out. I don't want to risk disappointment. I don't want to move on yet. Interesting. Let's get some more cards to kind of clarify this. Holy crap, you guys. You got 5 of Cups reversed again. Wow. An awakening in reverse. So you guys are going to be finding hope. Oh, wow. You guys are going to be finding hope. This is going to be a positive week for you. I'm not going to lie, I am still seeing some blocks, but from an emotional standpoint, it's almost like the blocks need to happen right now. It's like the universe is giving you a little bit of a break. The 5 of Cups is disappointment, sadness, grief. It's not a fun energy. So the fact that you guys got it in reverse twice from 2 different decks, that is the universe coming through loud and clear and screaming, oh my gosh, you're going to feel better this week. Oh, hopelessness be gone. Oh, I love that. And what I'm seeing too with all of this blue, an important message that wants to come through for you, it's kind of like a defrosting of your heart a bit. But also, it's not like happiness from a sense of denial. It's happiness from finding inner truth. Inner strength, inner truth. There's some kind of truth within yourself that you're going to realize, and that's going to be what helps break you free from this pattern of like grief or just emotional distress. Now, awakening in reverse. I believe in this deck it's Judgment. Look how beautiful this artwork is though. Oh my goodness. Wow, more blue within a reversal. Yeah, you guys, there's going to be some really beautiful inner truth that you're going to be understanding, but you're not, it's not going to be like this big deal for you to have to try and search and find the truth. It's just naturally going to happen. This week, the universe is giving you a motherfreaking break. A well-deserved motherfreaking break. This is going to be a very positive week. No more forward movement or ascension in a way that you kind of get to take a break, especially if some of you have this will only be for a few of you, but if some of you have been moving, I see you guys finishing up moving this week, or maybe this will be the first week that you get to just relax. This is also coming through and saying if that is you in this situation, don't rush unpacking. Just give yourself a second to breathe and to be happy from the ascension that already happened. So ascension is usually not the world's most enjoyable emotion. It's like spiritual growth, because this talks about spiritual growth. Spiritual growth is usually not very fun. So if you have been going through something like that, like, don't worry, it's not like you're getting off track. You're just gonna get to breathe. Everything comes in cycles. There's a time to go and a time to rest. And you guys are just gonna feel like, oh, okay, I'm gonna give myself a lazy day. It's gonna be good. It might be a little bit closer towards the end of the week. It doesn't have to be, but for most of you, it'll be a little bit towards like maybe even like the third or fourth day from today is when it will start, if that makes sense. What else? The sweet holy one. Yeah. Oh, see, you're gonna just get to like take a break. Take a donut break. Treat yourself to a donut. Maybe if you guys have been on a diet, this is coming through and saying like it's okay to go a little bit easier on yourself. The 80-20 rule is coming in. Is coming through. So like 80% strictness, healthy, and then that gives you a 20% budget of whatever you want. If you want to go a little bit more half and half this week, and that feels good to your soul, do it. Okay. This is nice. Yeah, no massive big changes coming up for you guys. If this is a relationship, I see things sweetening. There's going to be a reprieve. Maybe you guys have been fighting a lot, or there's just been a disconnect. You're going to just like get a break from that. Happy cry even. What? You guys got the sweet holy one and the holy one. Wow. Okay. So this one is a major arcana card. So it's like towards the end of the week, I see you feeling this week of like reprieve is really just going to feed into your soul. By the end of the week, you're going to be feeling rejuvenated, cleansed. You might be getting an important message. There might be an important message that comes through, but positivity across the board, you guys, like you can't make this up. I'm also seeing things coming into balance. Definitely things coming into balance. If you feel like there are things missing from your life this week, like it's not gonna bother you. You're just gonna be satisfied with what is. And like, honestly, when I channel, I feel through like the energy of this. And the energy of this is just like, oh, okay, cool. It's so calm and relaxing and relieving. It's like a sense of relief and just, ooh, it's good. This is gonna be you guys have positive 7 days ahead of you. And the positivity, I know I said that the sense of relief is gonna come through maybe the 4th day mark, like more towards the end of the week. But that sense of sweetness and general like calm is going to be a theme throughout the entire week, literally starting tomorrow. Be careful with because the police car is standing out. So be careful not to speed this week. I see energy for you though. You're going to be feeling cleansed. You're going to be feeling good. You're going to be feeling creative. You might start working on a creative project towards the end of the week. This is like your rest day, but it's going to be a rest week. Ooh, pile number 1. It's going to feed your soul in a very good way. Now let's get you guys a rune to finish things off. What's in pile 1? Expect. Ooh. Oh, yes. Look, you guys got... I'm going to clear these out and we'll get into it. But you guys got Gebo. Oh my gosh. I love Gebo. Oh my god. And Sweet. Okay. I can't. I love this. Okay. Let me clear out the blanks and then we'll get into it. Okay, guys. So... just confirming everything as the runes always do. You guys got Sowilo, Gebo, and Ewaz. Now, really quick, Ewaz, do you remember Ewaz talks about transportation and movement? Oh my god, and moving came through. Yeah, so some of you guys are really going to be done moving. That's going to be something really positive for you. But regardless, though, the don't speed this week message coming through, that's being reaffirmed with this Ewaz. This can also talk about a sense of loyalty, harmony, and trust. So as far as your relationships go, reinstilled harmony, mental harmony as well. You're going to be disconnecting and being relieved from any mental disharmony. But yes, because it does hint so strongly at transportation though, coming through real strong, just like make sure the tags on your car are up to date, don't speed, just don't run red lights, just be safe when you drive. That's the only potential thing. And this is what's great about tarot, because it's like, it's an energetic forecast, so it can kind of show you what energies to expect and then kind of help us avoid things. It's beautiful. Anyways, okay, so Willow means sun, positivity, warmth, happiness, success. This can also talk about goals being met. So maybe there's a goal that you guys met and recently, or you will be meeting very early on, and that's why you get to kind of relax towards the end. But either way, across the board, Sowilo, it makes me so happy when Sowilo comes up, you guys. It is the sun. Like, things are going to be lightening in your world. Storms ending. This is beautiful. And I also see this as, because the ancients, they viewed the sun, one of the reasons why they really worshipped the sun was because the sun was the only thing that could melt the ice. And the ice was this forced stagnation, right? And their lives were hardest during times of ice. So it kind of talks about that abundance, the ice melting. But what I see interesting about that balance is, like, even though you're going to be taking a break, oh my God, the ice melting. And this is ice here. You guys, shut up. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I can't. That's fantastic. Wow. I'm going to get back to that. I'll finish up with that. But it's showing it's showing me that it's going to be that balance between, even though you're taking a break, it's not like you're going to be getting into this rut of stagnation. It's not going to be a long-term pause. It's just going to be like that little break. It's going to be beautifully balanced. Very, very happy week. Good vibes this week. And then, yeah, if there's any kind of like coldness around your heart about anything, and whatever came to mind when I said that, that's what the issue is. That's going to be melting. You're going to be feeling softer. That ice isn't going to be as sharp anymore because it's going to melt, which is so exciting. And then Gebo, you guys. Whenever Gebo comes up in a short-term sense like this, it just like, it's a gift, okay? So many of you within the next 7 days, you will be receiving an actual gift, or if not like a physical gift in the 3D, it's going to be an energetic gift or blessing from the universe. It could be, and it can be small or big. It can be anywhere on the spectrum, but whenever it comes up in a short-term read, it's usually something that's like instant gratification. It can also indicate maybe an issue that's been bothering you for a long time. It's finally going to be released. Some kind of good luck. Some kind of gift from the universe. So if you feel comfortable doing so, when this gift comes to you, please come comment down below. I love Gebo energy. And so I love Suilo energy as well. This is such a beautiful read for you guys. Oh, you can't make this up. This is wonderful. Anyways, if you liked this video, then just let me know and boop that like button down below. And if you want to, if you feel comfortable doing so, then drop a comment. And otherwise, if you haven't already and your vibes vibe with my vibes, go ahead and subscribe. But otherwise, until next time, bye guys. Hello, sweet souls who selected pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You guys selected this crystal. If you guys remember the name of this crystal, please comment down below because it has been driving me crazy. It's like I know it, but I can't remember. Because I have this on my bucket list of crystals to save up for and buy as a big boy. So I'm annoyed that I can't remember that. But anyways, okay, so that actually kind of ties into the energy for the next 7 days for you guys, because it's like flighty. Okay, it's very flighty, very kind of all over the place. When you need to be present for something, like something's really important, you're going to be able to pull yourself together and perform. But other than that, it's like your energetic reserves are just temporarily filled for those moments that you need intense focus and attention. You guys might be some of my ADHD groups. Holla. Shout out. But yeah, because getting this crystal to stay still was when I was setting it on the cards, when I was setting up all of the cards, it was like, like it was all over the place. So you guys might be very active, very movement based, either physically and or mentally this week. But we're going to look and see, this card is going to give us a little bit more of an indicator of the overall theme of the next 7 days of your life from whenever you are finding this. I haven't looked at this yet. So this is going to give us the overall theme, and then of course we will pull some more cards from there. Wow. Okay, pent up energy. So you guys got, this is the Ace of Wands reversed. Don't take offense, okay? But I'm getting this as like a slight immature energy. And that's not necessarily like name calling. It's not necessarily even saying that you are immature. I mean, your energy could be, when it's so flighty, like sometimes that can cause us to act in rash and immature ways, but it doesn't necessarily have to mean that. It could also mean that you are flitting from thing to thing, which did come through, but doing it so much so that you're being spread too thin. So everything is too immature. You know what I mean? Like immature in the sense of like growth, right? The plants being your project or things that require your focus aren't going to be getting consistent care required to mature into something. Or you could be dealing with an immature person. Like an immature person or a younger person could be playing a prominent part in your life this next 7 days. Let's get some more insights. But either way, very flighty energy, very like pent up kind of. Whoa. Oh, okay. Let's see. Ooh, okay. So we have 8 of Voices, 8 of Swords reversed, and 4 of Materials, 4 of Pentacles. This is a very contrasting energy. So I see you guys being torn between a lot of different things. And it's not even necessarily that you're busy, but you might be feeling busy because, so let me break it down. So the 8 of Swords reversed typically talks about freedom from self-imprisonment. So that could be where this surge of energy is coming from. Almost like, not like a diagnosing term of mania, but like just almost like super high energy. It's like you've had this pent-up energy, but pent-up energy was coming through. And then you have the 4 of Pentacles, which is all about restriction, over control, greed even. It's like holding on really tightly to something. Oh, I got it. Yep, okay, I got it. So you guys are going to be breaking free from this mental prison, okay? Which is a part of why you have such an expansive kind of energy, because it's like I'm seeing the image of a bird finally being released from a cage, right? It doesn't really know where to go. It's just flapping. It's so excited to be out of the freaking cage. But then because of circumstances, maybe your career, your job, finances, responsibilities, kids even, there's going to be something that's going to be still restricting that flight. So you'll be freed, but you're still going to feel trapped somehow. This is a very curious energy. Oh, what is going on? Maybe like not feeling free to express yourself. You know, this could also be from my creative types, because wands can talk about creativity. For my creative types, maybe you feel creatively blocked. So say you are an artist, a musician, some kind of creative type, right? That's where your heart is pulling you. That's what you really want to go into. But as far as a job goes, it's not. You're going to be struggling with the fact, or frustrated by the fact this week especially, that you have to have a day job, that your creative abilities can't be your day job. That's coming through really strongly. Yeah, that's a big frustration kind of energy that will be coming through for you. However, the advice with that is the universe coming through and kind of gently saying like, hey, let's reframe this, because fours do talk about stability, and I kind of think that the 4 of Pence and the 4 of Cups get a bad rep. Like I kind of think that, and that message is kind of coming through as the advice, because Pentacles talk about stability as well. So this is saying like create a stable foundation for yourself. And then do you see how this like, it looks like she has jewels, like a jeweled, it's not a necklace, but it's like jewelry. We'll call it jewelry. What is that called? Anyways, so this is, almost lost a deck of cards. This is saying if you have you work on building your stable foundations based off of these restrictions, right? So reframing restrictions and reorienting them in a way that it serves you, so that you're building a foundation that ultimately will allow you the kind of money, and money is just energy. So with you, I'm getting you want freedom. So this is saying if you build that foundation, that stability that's necessary, you'll have the foundation necessary to build like freedom and luxury upon it. I hope that makes sense. Essentially, you're setting yourself up for creative success in the long term, right? Like this is you're handling with the practical side of things, like your savings, taking care of your finances. But for example, say you are a painter, you need to be able to purchase paintbrushes before you can paint what you want to paint, right? So it's that kind of mentality. Oh my gosh. And it's going to be, you guys, okay, if you choose to receive and step into this energy, because this is an opportunity that's coming up for you, but because this ace is in reverse, I'm seeing that it's kind of blocked. A lot of you aren't seeing it because of the frustration. But if you choose to see this as an opportunity, that's going to feed into this sense of freedom even more. Ooh, I have goosebumps. So you are going to be feeling free even within this stable energy, right? You're going to be finding the balance between groundedness and stability and freedom and flight. Every tree needs roots, right? That kind of mentality. So if you use this reading to really understand that that's a possible new beginning that you can kind of start working on this week, you guys, that's amazing. Also, this is kind of a reassurance that's coming through. I'm hearing luxury doesn't ensure joy. So many of you kind of understand that. You already feel connected to that. And that's a part of your frustration, maybe even. But it's not about that. It's about allowing yourself growth by taking care of the ground that, these flowers, they need a stable, healthy environment, rich soil to grow out of. So you're just tending to your garden so that you can actually enjoy the fruits of your labor. I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense? Let's get some more cards. Ooh. All right. Oh my gosh, you got another ace reversed. Until you come into this energy of that balance, you're going to be blocked opportunities. Yeah, some of you are so frustrated because it's or if you're not, you will be within the next 7 days. You're going to be feeling blocked. But again, you have the Eight of Swords reversed, which is your mind isn't blocked. You will be finding a sense of freedom if you choose to receive it. But it's all about mentality, right? Swords, shut up. You guys, you got another ace in reverse. This is crazy. Okay. So you guys got, I'm pretty sure sweets in this deck are cups, and then wands, and then pence. The only thing we're missing here is Ace of Swords, which is so beautiful because the Ace of Swords reversed is probably my least favorite ace in reverse, because it's always mental confusion and cloudedness. But Ace of Cups reversed, I can talk about self-love, giving to yourself. Ace of Pence reversed, this is talking about you need to build a foundation. You gotta build the foundation. You guys are going to have as many as 3 opportunities coming for you this week. Literally the beginning, middle, and the end. You just have to be able to get out of your mind prison, which I see you doing. even if like even if you can't seize the opportunity right now, find a way to still take it, receive it, and put it on the back burner just for now, right? There's a need to receive it, because it's like, I don't want to start something new. I don't want to. It's like 3 aces in reverse. Aces in reverse. Please come back and comment down below about what these opportunities are, because this is insane. And it's coming up as blocked, but you have the opportunity. Maybe you just aren't going to be able to really fully go into it. Oh yeah, because we had this like spread thin. Oh, yeah. So maybe that's a part of it too, where you're like, man, I can't do that because I'm already spread too thin. So prioritize so that you can maintain stability. I feel like this reading was a little bit all over the place, so I'm sorry. I hope that it still made sense though. And ultimately, this is coming through and saying you are going to have a week filled full of opportunities. There's just like a need to get out of your mind prison, which I see you doing, in order to get out of your own way so that these opportunities aren't blocked for you. 3 opportunities. That's insane. 3 new beginnings. If not opportunities, it's just like beginnings. And maybe this is even you guys prioritizing, you know? It's like, I'm spread too thin. I need to make some choices as far as I can't start this when I already have this. So it could be a part of your prioritizing process as well. Okay. Whoa, pile number 2. Your energy is exhilarating. Okay, so to finish up, we're just gonna do some rune casting to get any final messages for what's in store for you. Okay. Ooh, pile number 2 with 2. Okay, let me clear out the blank ones and then we'll get into it. Okay, pile 2. So you guys got Lagus and Hagalas. Super direct message. This might be a very rainy week wherever you're living. Might be a very rainy, like a lot of storms. Because Hagalas does translate directly to like hail, like a hailstorm. It does talk about uncontrolled forces. So that kind of confirms what we were talking about too, where it's like things might be feeling outside of your control, but ultimately you're the one with the power. So it's all about how you want to reframe any kind of turbulent energy. But I honestly, I get most of this from most of you. Like, there's probably going to be a lot of storms, not like natural disasters, although like it can mean that, but this is just a 7-day forecast. Like, I would have seen way more than that from the tarot if it was something severe like a natural disaster. So don't worry, it's not like that. But storms, yeah, so I'm seeing this more in like the literal sense, but also from an emotional sense, that kind of frustration, the pent-upness that we were talking about. The resolution to this I'm seeing is with Lagus. This talks about dreams, psychic abilities. It translates to water. So make sure you're drinking enough water this week. Also, something that can really help with frustrated pent-up energy that's coming through is producing water with your body. And the way to do that is to sweat. So do whatever you need to do, whether it's dancing, a walk, push-ups, whatever, to work up a sweat. And that will really help you kind of ground any kind of frustrated energy. That's really honestly one of the only ways to get out frustrated energy, at least in my experience. You might be having, a few of you might be having like some psychic dreams. So your spiritual team, spirit is going to be coming through, ancestors as well, coming through in your dreams to kind of help guide you and maybe even give you a heads up. So some of you might even have prophetic dreams the next 7 weeks. Okay, pile number 2. I hope that this helped you. I hope that it made sense. If it resonated, if you liked it, then do me a favor and just boop that like button down below. As always, if you feel comfortable doing so, please feel free to comment. As I always tell you guys, it makes my heart so happy. Like it always does. So no matter what you say, thank you so much when you guys comment. And again, I'm not seeing anything else here. If you haven't already and your vibes vibe with my vibes, go ahead and subscribe, join the tribe. But otherwise, until next time, my friends, bye. Hello, sweet souls who selected pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You guys selected this crystal here, this bumblebee jasper. So, to start things off, this card is going to show us the general overall themes of what's coming for you these next 7 days. And then, of course, we will draw a few more cards. Let's get into it. Oh, all right. So 2 of Swords reversed. I'm not gonna lie, I was sensing like a slightly heavier energy from you guys, but just slightly, right? Because this isn't a major arcana card, okay? This is just the next week of your life from when you're watching it right now. And it's just that heaviness that's caused by indecision, frustration, and stalling. Ooh, big time. Okay, you guys are going to be stalling on a decision because it's like you can't see the whole thing clearly. Yeah, you're having a hard time seeing the situation clearly. So we're stalling on a choice here. Feeling confused. Okay. The New Englander. Pile number 3. Oh, too many. Too many. Some of you guys are trying to make a trip decision, or you'll be dealing with group dynamics. So if you guys are vacationing with a group of people, it's going to be that kind of like, but this person wants to go there and this person wants to go there kind of energy. But obviously that's more specific. That's not going to be for most of you. Oh, the link. Okay, I'm getting it now. Okay, so yeah, okay. So you guys are a lot of my pile 3s. Gosh, you guys are stalling so hard on something. I'm so sorry. That's such a conflicting internal energy to have to be sitting in. For many of you, this is like peacekeeper energy. Yeah, peacekeeper energy. So maybe you're refusing to take sides, and that's a little frustrating for you. Maybe that too is why it was coming through, is like it wasn't the most serious thing in the world, because it might not even be your problem. It might just be you being swept up as like, for example, let's say you have a sibling that is dating someone and you have a parent who really doesn't like the person that your sibling is dating, and they get into a fight about it, and your sibling wants you to take their side and your parent wants you to take their side. There's something with group dynamics because the link, and then before the link even came up, you guys, this was coming up too with group dynamics. And like decisions. So you guys are going to be learning to balance. Honestly, this isn't even your ish for most of you. Yeah, some of you might be choosing, some of you guys might be dealing with a choice directly that has to do with your life, but somehow it has to do with group dynamics. So maybe you're trying to decide, okay, should I move to this new place for a job or a school opportunity, or do I stay because of my family? There's like other people pulling at you. Like you're being pulled from both sides. And you're getting a lot of chatter. So if you're trying to make a big decision, something that you guys are going to be kind of balancing is like everyone has their opinion because everyone's trying to help, right? It's not in a mean way. Everything is well intentioned. This could honestly, because this is making me think of camping and then the beach, this could have something to do with some form of travel. Maybe you guys are trying to decide a new car, but something has to do with other people. So, ooh, the Empress. Okay, I like this. I like this a lot. Yeah, you guys are my nurturers, my peacekeepers. So many of you, this isn't even a conflict that is yours. And then the Four of Cups. Yeah, so see how she's kind of distracted? Like, she's very unsatisfied with these 3 cups. She doesn't even understand that she's sitting in this massive... Shut up. Look, she's in between 2 people. Oh my God, what a fatty confirmation. I can't even... So yeah, okay, maybe some of you guys... I can't remember if that came through earlier or not, but maybe some of you guys are trying to choose between 2 partners, or you just feel stuck between 2 people. Traditionally, the Four of Cups is dissatisfaction and or boredom. That is okay. That makes more sense. Oh, that makes my heart feel a little bit better, because you guys are just gonna be bored about overthinking about this, tired of playing peacemaker. Like, you just want to create. You want to create positive, magical change. But I mean, if it has to do with 2 people, like, or 2 different parties, like, you can't you can't do anything, The Empress in this deck does talk about turning lemons into lemonade. So you're going to be turning lemons into lemonade by the end of the week. I'm seeing you are going to really be coming back into yourself, learning how to create boundaries and shield yourself from other people's problems, but whilst still being a nurturing, kind, loving person, right? So you're going to be learning how to kind of balance that, because she can't see that she's in this very, very large cup that's being offered to her by the universe, and it's because she's stuck. She's stuck between 2 people. So yeah, just dissatisfied or frustrated about something because of being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Conflict. I mean, we don't have the Five of Swords, so again, it's like this indirect energy, honestly, that I'm getting for many of you. And if it is a direct energy where it's like your choice, for many of you, it's like a vacation or something to do with traveling. But comment down below and let me know, because this could be, it's such a precise energy, but it's so all-encompassing. It could manifest in so many different ways. So I'm very curious. But ultimately, the best takeaway message is, by the end of the week, throughout the next 7 days, you are going to be feeling connected with yourself again. You're going to be reconnecting with your solar plexus chakra, which is that very empowering, motivating, yes, I can mantra kind of energy. The Empress is one of the best cards in the deck. And you guys are in deck number 3, and you got the Empress number 3. Like, that holds significance somehow, because it's the only major arcana here. Oh, you know what? This is so cool, you guys. So many of you, by the end of the week, even if resolution isn't found, you are going to be creating a 3rd path. So if you feel stuck between 2 things right now, be it choices, people, whatever, by the end of the week, you're going to be coming back into your power, and in like a very kind, nurturing kind of way, but taking care of yourself first, but coming back into your power and understanding that this is your reality. You can create it however you want, and you're going to have a very creative solution, be it the boundaries, right? Where if it was that hypothetical family situation, and that's just an example I'm throwing out there, say it's that hypothetical family situation, you're going to be able to find this way to avoid conflict and maintain peace. Yeah, because you guys are peacekeepers. Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. No wonder you're going to be feeling back in harmony with your most authentic self. Because you will be. The Empress is incredibly nurturing. She does symbolize maternal feminine, like the divine feminine energy. She's incredibly creative. For my creative types, you're really going to be using your art, whatever that is for you, your creative outlets, as a way to kind of escape, but in a way that allows you to see the big picture. And that's going to be what helps bring you relief and find that creative third way. Oh, sorry. So with the family thing though, it's that third creative solution of like, you know what? I support you. You have this decision. I support your opinions here. I'm just going to be Switzerland. Something like that. And obviously it's not that simple of a solution. Otherwise, there wouldn't be all this like being pulled in two ways, but just as an example. So, pile number 3. To finish things off, we're just going to do some rune casting. Any other final messages for what is in store the next 7 days for pile number 3? Oh, okay. Let me clear out the blank ones. You guys got Dagaz. I thought that was Manaz. Wow. Okay, so yeah, there's going to be some big changes in your social situation. Because in choosing one thing, that means putting an end to another thing. So, yep. Okay, so Willow and Tiwez. So Willow, I'm so happy that came up because it brightens the energy of everything. So Willow translates to the sun. So eventually you will be breaking out of this stagnant energy. This talks about abundance, warmth, success, happiness. Okay, so I see you being able to find that by the end of the week. You're going to be coming back into, and the sun is correlated with the solar plexus chakra. You guys, do some solar plexus chakra work over the next 7 days. Just do it. It's coming through so strongly, and that's really going to help you see big picture, reconnect you with a sense of empowerment, and bring a sense of healing within you. I see that radiates throughout your energetic field so that it indirectly affects the people you're around as well. So conflicts kind of resolve themselves without you having to be a direct intermediate. However, we also have Tiwez. Tiwez talks about noble sacrifice, honor, doing the right thing. It can talk about leadership. So maybe within this decision, you felt very powerless. By the end of the week, you are going to be feeling like you made the honorable choice and that you are the leader of your life. The Empress is a strong, divine, soft, nurturing, powerful leader. It's going to feel very good. I'm seeing a lot of abundance, things just coming back together by the end of the week. And if you've been struggling with this choice, this is a confirmation coming through and telling you you will end up making the right choice, the honorable choice, in a way that respects you. Okay? So honorable sacrifice doesn't necessarily, don't get too in your head about that. Because once you make your decision, you'll understand what the honorable thing is to do as soon as you take leadership and control back over your own life. That'll also help you find that creative solution out of whatever peacekeeping energies that you have been stuck in. So, yes, things are going to be changing for the better. Frustration throughout the week, but then I'm telling you, by the end of the week, this Empress energy is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And there might be a creative opportunity that's coming up for you at the end of the week as well. More direct message for my more feminine energies who have fur babies or human babies, plant babies, whatever. If this conflict, this choice, this that you're struggling with at the beginning of the week has to do with your XYZ of babies, by the end of the week, you are going to be coming into a sense of peace and harmony, and you're going to feel like a good, I want to say mama bear, but you're just going to take care of your ish. So it doesn't matter if you are a masculine watching this, you're going to be more heavily tapped into your divine feminine by the end of the week, which is very healthy. We want to always make sure that's balanced. Okay, pile number 3. And I just have to say, number 3 is my favorite number. It is a magical number. So by the end of the week, you are going to be finding magic. And you guys, Dagas is a very long-lasting energy, and the Empress is a major arcana, which is a long-lasting energy. So this kind of you're going to be dealing with is fleeting. It's not going to be that big of a deal. It will be coming to an end, and then you are going to be coming into a long-lasting energy of the Empress, which again, abundant, nurturing, just very good, very regal. All right, pile number 3. I hope that this has helped you. If it resonated, if you feel comfortable doing so, please feel free to drop a comment down below. It makes my heart so happy when you guys comment. So definitely feel free to do that if you would like. And if you liked this video, do me a favor and just boop that like button down below. If you haven't already and your vibes vibe with my vibes, go ahead and subscribe, join the tribe. But otherwise, until next time, my friends, bye. Okay, pile number 4s, welcome to your reading. You guys selected this seashell, a little different and unique. I like it. Okay, so right off the bat, this is such I don't know if it's impatient or just urgent. I want to say it's more urgent kind of energy coming through for you guys, because seriously, like, okay, maybe a little bit of impatience too, because even when I was drawing out all of the cards for the piles, when I went to do pile 3, you guys came through so strong. You're like, no, me first. So I literally did you guys before I did pile 3. And then when I went to film for pile 3, you guys were like, no, me. Like the energy was like, me first, please. Like it was insane. I made you guys wait though. I made you guys wait. I had to do pile 3, their due diligence, but yeah, so this is going to be interesting. This card here is going to show us the overall theme, the overall encompassing energy for the next 7 days for you. And then, of course, we'll draw a few more cards. So you guys got the 8 of Swords. Okay, so the 8 of Swords is a very trapped energy. And the thing with the 8 of Swords is that you are your own worst enemy in this situation, because even though it feels like you're trapped, you're actually not. This is a self-made prison. So you might be feeling helpless or restricted this week. It's like a sense of like, I can't make out what's what kind of thing. There might be some anxiety. Maybe you guys are having a hard time discerning between fear versus intuition. That could be something I see you guys maybe struggling with. Your growth feels blocked, or at least that's how you feel. And I see you kind of going back and forth about it in your mind. So something that might be helpful for you guys is to write down, journal. Let it all out. All of your observations and perceptions and fears and ideas about your situation that you're feeling trapped or helpless about, and then come back to it later when you're feeling a little bit less urgent, when you're feeling a little bit more calm. And honestly, even the process itself of journaling, getting the energy out, maybe, for some of you guys, this is you guys didn't get closure with someone, or you're kind of going back and forth as to whether or not you should give someone a piece of your mind. Write them a letter. Write them a letter. Don't send it. You can always send it later if you want to. Don't send it, though. There's a need to wait. And I feel that torture, that torment, because, ooh, you guys' energy, literally before I was even done clearing out all the energy of pile 3, you guys were popping through. So I was like, damn, guys, okay, it's okay. So interesting. But again, this is a self-made mental prison, okay? Yeah, okay. We have a reversal here. Maybe there's a need to express your guys' emotions and you feel like you can't, so journaling is coming through so strongly. Swords can talk about communication, so writing can totally be a thing. Okay, let's see, I guess we'll take the 2. The pressed one, yeah, it's like stress. And then the Vietnamese in reverse. You guys feel like you can't move forward. Like, look at this, I just see this as like a huge block in the path along this journey to sunshine. You guys feel blocked somehow, like extra blocked. But the fact that it came up in reverse is showing me a confirmation that you guys aren't actually blocked. It just looks like you are. Let's get one more. The stress is there, though. I see it. Yeah, the Islander in reverse. Make sure you're reaching out to your support systems, okay? You don't have to be alone, especially when you're feeling like a frantic or an urgent energy. Reach out to your community, to your family, to your friends. Self-care, self-care. Sometimes when we're feeling in, actually almost always for me when I'm feeling in fight or flight, super stressed mode, self-care is the last freaking thing that I want to do. So I have to literally force myself to do it, and it works. It helps me calm down. Obviously it doesn't solve my problems, but it helps tame the chaos in my mind a bit. So I see that being a bit of advice for you. Make sure you're eating healthy this week too. Try and limit preservatives. But yeah, look at this. There's a volcano here. It's like you want to erupt, but you can't. Journaling, guys, that's big for you. It's okay to have some comfort food though, especially at the beginning of the week. Yeah, beginning of the week. I don't know why comfort food is coming through, but it is. So feel comfortable, right? Make it. Oh yeah, and there's the self-care. Yeah. So if you want to splurge just a teensy bit on your diet for the sake of comfort, that's okay. Beginning of the week, but towards the end of the week, you gotta start cleaning up your diet a bit, and that's gonna really help clear up your mind and your thinking. I'm getting that the preservatives in food, which are unnatural things, right? I had a biology professor once that always told us, he was such an eccentric person. Honestly, he was one of my most favorite humans on the planet, but he used to always tell us, like, if you can help it, never shop in the middle of the grocery store. Always shop on the edges. Because that's where all the fresh produce is, that's where real natural earth is. So, staying cleansing, and you don't have to do a crazy cleanse, okay? Our livers love us, and they do a lot of the cleansing in and of themselves, okay? So this isn't saying go on a cleanse or anything crazy like that. It's like just switching, cleansing in the sense of you're not leaning on preservatives so much, because when you put those preservatives into your body is being deprived of its connection to earth, its direct cellular connection to earth. That's such an interesting message. I don't think that's ever come through in a reading before. So Yeah, and connecting with earth through food is going to be a really energetically healing thing for you that is going to help ground you, I'm seeing. Very interesting. Okay, yeah. So preservatives, I'm seeing, are kind of impeding your ability to think clearly, and it's also clouding up your energetic field, which is a part of why you're kind of stuck in this, like, my path is blocked, I'm restricted. But you'll see by the end of the week, like, not necessarily. Pile number 4. And final messages. Yeah. Okay. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I'll put her right here, I guess. Okay, so again, there's a need to kind of like ground yourself. Ground yourself and try not. So in this deck, this can talk about fame by kind of like being bold and putting yourself out there. Do limit your stress, okay? So if you can help it, if you can avoid like public, I was gonna say transportation. That's interesting. So maybe if you guys have to use public transportation, just like make sure that you're cleansing your energy very well afterwards. Okay, I can see. Okay. Yeah, you guys are very sensitive. Very sensitive creatures. And so that's why you guys are being bombarded by external stuff like public transportation. Man, there is so much intense and sometimes really weird energy. So yeah, if you can avoid public transportation, please do that. But which is such an odd message, but whatever, it's coming through. We'll honor it. But if you can't, then just cleanse your energy afterwards. A lot about cleansing your energetic body. But yes, so if you can avoid like public presentations, like putting yourself out there, you got the Islander in reverse, so be careful not to isolate, right? But just don't feel like you have to broadcast how you're feeling, because that's gonna stress you out even more. Does that make sense? So don't isolate, but don't like really throw yourself out there. Also, stop what's it called? I want to say binge shopping, but that's not it. What is it? It's retail therapy. Stop retail therapy. It's a message that's coming through. It's part of what's making you feel so ungrounded. You need to find a way to ground yourself this week, this next 7 days. Oy. Okay. It's too many. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay, so leaning on your family and friends can be I'm seeing that as being very healing for you, okay? But 3 of inspiration, 3 of wands reversed. Sometimes when we are in this powerless kind of energy, we can start to spiral, right? I know that that's something that I struggle with sometimes, where like I'm in that energy and then everything just starts to pile. Like, oh my gosh, I was late to work and then this happened and then this happened and I started to just like spiral. And I'm getting that kind of energy from the dominoes here, especially because it's kind of starting to make a spiral. Oh yeah. And then we have this spiral here with your seashell. Yeah, just be careful not to spiral. Okay, you don't have to, you know what? And the 3 of wands is a very expansive energy as well. So yeah, don't feel like you have to like push yourself out there right now. I'm not sure what that means. It's going to be different for all of you, but it's okay. This was coming through. Blocked expansion. And maybe that's what you're stressed about. Yeah, because you're feeling restricted. Yes, okay, that makes sense. But that's okay. It's okay. So just be careful not to spiral. And lean heavily on your support system, on your friends and family. because they're going to be able to help get you out of your head. Okay, pile number 4. Yeah, work on reintroducing some form of stability. So yeah, beginning of the week, there might be some kind of high pressure situation, or you're just going to start out feeling very stressed. And then, so it's going to be important to up self-care. And then as you go through the week, you're going to be feeling, well, throughout the whole week, you're going to be feeling this 8 of Swords energy. But the 8 of Swords energy, what's great about the fact that you're watching this video is that now you are cognizant of the fact that this is a self-imposed prison. So that's something that you can begin to work on, and you can begin to stop feeling blocked and grounding yourself and cleansing your energy. Because it's like, I see it's not your fault. Don't beat yourself up for being in this situation. Many of you, your energy is being bombarded. Yeah, so it's no wonder that public transportation energy came in. If you can avoid, kind of be a little bit more, not introverted, what is it? Like, just don't go out as much this week, because that's going to negatively impact your energy. Okay. Final energy. Yup. Okay. Let me clear out the blank ones, then we'll get into it. Okay, pile 4s. So you guys got Furisas, Manas, and Kenas. Starting with Kenas talks about breakthroughs and enlightenment, a sense of awakening. So I do see this as a confirmation that this week you are going to begin to see that you are standing in your own way, that these are self-imposed prisons. You are going to start to understand that. I'm also getting that as a further confirmation to cleanse your energetic body. Again, don't do something like, don't do like a 3D cleanse, right? I mean, I guess like drink lots of water, stuff like that, and introduce healthy foods, but don't do anything crazy. Okay, do an energetic cleanse. But then you have Manas. Manas is all about community. It is all about like your friends, but also community big picture. So again, further affirmation, make sure that you're spending time with your people, your niche, your community. Avoid concerts, avoid big congregations of people. Just reconnect with your community. So don't isolate, right? Islander reversed. You're going to be finding a way to kind of find that balance for yourself. Also, I'm seeing if you can help it, because the Queen of Pentacles is a leader in her community. So if you can find a way to take a break from that, even if you're a manager, like find a way to delegate extra. Find a way to like just take a break from worrying about leading and taking care of other people, especially towards the end of the week. That could be something that you need to maybe help cleanse as well. And I just looked at the camera timer and it was 222. So definite confirmation there. And then Furi says this is all about protection. Ooh, okay. So after you do all of this energetic cleansing, it's important to protect yourself, to shield your energetic body. A very simple way of doing this is just visualizing yourself in a bubble of white light. I am telling you, especially like literally try it. If you guys say you work with like really toxic people and it's really draining for you, when you are in that situation, and actually like, yeah, with the public transportation, even like whatever situation it is and you're feeling drained, visualize yourself surrounded by that protective bubble. You can also call upon your angels, your spiritual guides. That can be that's a part of your community too. But visualize that bubble of white light encasing you. I swear to you, you will feel better. It is absolutely bizarre how immediate it works. So maybe that's something that you could try, but also that's coming through as, again, avoiding like, protecting yourself from unhealthy foods, protecting yourself from toxins and preservatives, protecting yourself from overexposure to technology even. Protecting yourself from like the retail therapy, the energies of large crowds. You guys are sensitive and receptive, so there's a need to like protect your energy from that. And you're going to be finding ways to do that. So put the defenses up in a healthy way, right? And this is also coming through and showing me that you will be protected as you move through the next 7 days. And you're going to start to feel more protected as well, especially as you do the work and kind of, I can't remember if I said or not, but Kenaz talks about the torch. It translates directly to the torch. So as soon as you have that like torch moment, right? Imagine if you're in a dark forest and then someone hands you a torch, like, oh, that relief, that's nice, right? You're going to have that moment and then you're going to feel safer than this overwhelm that's kind of been taking over your mind. Whew, okay, pile 4. I hope that this made sense, that it resonated, that it helped you. If you feel comfortable doing so, please comment down below. It makes my heart so happy when you guys do. And if you liked this video, just boop that like button down below. But otherwise, if you haven't already and your vibes vibe with my vibes, go ahead and subscribe, join the tribe. Until next time, my friends. Bye, guys. Hello, sweet souls who selected pile number 5. Welcome to your reading. You guys selected this gorgeous beauty here. Her first debut on the channel, Flower Agate. Ooh, she's so complicated and gorgeous. I love it. Anyways, we'll put her here. Okay, so to start out, these 2 cards are going to show us the overall most pressing kind of theme of the next 7 days from the day that you're finding this. And then, of course, we will draw some more cards for some more clarity and guidance. So, pile number 5. Oh. Okay, we have 10 of coins and Ace of coins. Money, money, money. All right, so for a few of you, this could, for most of you, this is career, school, material world stuff, okay? Finances. Some of you are going to be, okay, take it with a grain of salt because it's a little out there, but for a few of you, I'm hearing winning the lottery. Not a promise, okay? Don't go out and force it and try to make it happen. And that's not going to be for all of you, but the message was there, so I had to say it. For a few of you, this is going to be family. So if you're asking about a romantic partner, I guess it could be, because it could be talking about stability, because the 10 of Pentacles does talk about like a family legacy. So if you are talking about, you are asking about or curious about like a romantic interest, there could be a new level of commitment I'm seeing. Or if this is your spouse or someone that you've been in a long-term commitment with, I'm seeing this being you guys just being very, very good and happy for the next 7 days. So yeah, okay, stick around if this is relationship, but for a lot of you, this is like a new job offer, a raise. You guys are going to be getting money the next 7 days. Maybe even, honestly, this could even be as simple as like your payday is going to be in the next 7 days, right? These are 7-day readings. Like most of the time within a week, our whole world isn't going to change, right? But for some of you, job offer, you're going to be feeling stable, happy, and wealthy these next 7 days. Pile number 5. Oh, the Tower. I'm laughing Because I said for most of you, it's just 7 days. It's not going to be like this huge life-changing thing. And then we get a major arcana. Spirit's so snarky sometimes. She's so cheeky. All right, anyways, I'm going to pull another card and then we're going to get into it. The fact that we do have the Tower card coming up reverse, though, is showing me something significant it's going to be significant, whatever it is. So it's going to be like a real fatty paycheck or a new job offer. This is going to be, it's going to be positive. Okay? It's going to be positive. It's not going to be like a classic, like, whoa, all-encompassing, shake the rug out from under you tower moment, especially with all this stability. I mean, maybe some of you are getting like a huge financial windfall. That could be a Tower card reversed moment. And the double reverse. Shut up. Okay, Spirit. I love how cheeky that is. All right, so 2 different things. So the next 7 days aren't going to be insignificant. I'll say that. Although I will also say, so there is kind of this balance between it though, right? Because we have the, also like we have these 2 typically very quote unquote kind of negative, not as ideal. Like when those cards come up upright, you're just kind of like, ugh, most of the time. It all depends on the context, but most of the time, right? That's kind of the classic energy assigned to these. But you got them in reverse. So damn, that's very positive. Okay, very, very positive. But also, the fact that we have them in reverse is showing me that even though they're major arcana, the fact that it came up in reverse is showing me it's not going to feel life-changing. For some of you, it might. It could be 50-50, honestly. For some of you, it might. But the fact that they're coming up in reverse is showing me within this context that it's not going to hit as heavy as a major arcana. A major arcana, for those of you who don't know, is a very long-lasting energy. Very long-lasting energy. And, you guys got pentacles too, which is also a long-lasting energy. So it's going to be a new beginning. A new very, very, very positive beginning is going to be hitting you this week. This could also be if there's been destructive forces or situations going on in your life recently, that's going to stop these next 7 days. Ooh, baby, is this going to stop these next 7 days? This is going to be a very stable week. Now, it is a very real possibility that maybe this is going to be a life-changing thing. That is very, 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 very positive. Very, very positive. Coming up. This is a more specific for a few of you. You or a loved one will be getting out of some kind of like jail, prison, rehab, some kind of whatever it was when they went, it felt horrible, right? And the reason that they went there was because of bad influences. Maybe some of you guys are like leaving a toxic family member this situation or within that situation, something like that. So for a few of you, they're going to be like coming home. So your loved ones that were put in a negative situation, they're going to be getting out of the negative situation, or you, right? It could apply either way. But man, we have 2 major arcana cards that come up in reverse and the 10 of coins. This is a very, very positive week. The ace of coins, I will say this is a new beginning. Oh, this is a new beginning. Very positive. What else have we got here? Okay. Oh, ace. Okay, and the Islander. Yes, see? Okay, so your world is going to be feeling sweet. Pile number 5. I also I've noticed within my readings that this happens a lot, not all of the time, but I notice that this happens a lot where pile 5s, 5 symbolize change, and then within their reading, there's some kind of big change that happens. So very big positive change is going to be happening through the form of a new beginning, because we do have 2 aces here. Things are going to be feeling good. Things are going to be feeling sweet. Some of you might be meeting a new friend, or a new family member is going to be born. Some kind of sweetness is going to begin in your life in a very big way, but it's also going to be very, very stable and long lasting. So whatever this joyfulness is, whatever this new beginning is, it's going to be very long lasting, very stable, and very emotionally fulfilling. You're going to be very, very, very happy. You're going to feel liberated. Codependency for some reason is coming through, and I'm feeling that if that's something that you have been struggling with, or someone that you love, someone in your family that's been struggling with, they're going to be breaking free from that this week. Yeah, big breakthrough, break free kind of things. You guys literally, this is amazing. You guys literally got the 2 hardest pills to swallow major arcana cards in reverse, and then you have the 10 of coins, the ace of coins, and the ace of cups upright. Oh my god, you guys, this is fantastic. Yeah, for some of you, this is a new job for sure. An inheritance maybe coming through. I think that came through earlier. Now, the Islander reversed. This... Wait. Shut up. Hang on. Is this 16? This is 16. You guys, this is the Tower reversed twice. What? Wow. Okay. Now, it depends on the tarot reader, how the Tower reversed is interpreted. But for me, and if you're finding this video, that means that you found it for a reason, because the way that I interpret it is the way that aligns with your energy. Okay? So rest assured, because some people interpret the Tower reverse negative. In my experience, whenever the Tower reverse comes up for me, it is phenomenally powerfully positive. So we're talking big life change in a phenomenally powerfully positive way. And it might not feel like it in the moment. Yeah, it might not feel like it in the moment for some of you, but you guys got it twice. All right, I take it back. For most of you, this is going to be huge and life-changing. Yup. And long-lasting, deeply positive change. You guys are going to be breaking free from something negative, or someone in your family or someone that you're deeply committed to is going to be breaking free from something negative, and it's going to be long-lasting. And there's going to be 2 new opportunities coming through for you. I also see at the end of the week, you guys celebrating, sharing this success with other people, be it through news, like on social media or Facebook or whatever you guys use. I personally I'm not very active on those platforms. So for me, what this would mean is just like getting all my friends together for a party, for a celebration. I see that for a lot of you. Like a big celebration at the end of the week after all of this hella positive change. What? You guys, this is whack. I love it so much. For a lot of you, this has to do with your family that is coming through pretty strong, your legacy, or super, super life-changing job opportunity. Like you're going to get a stellar job offer or a life-changing level raise. So much positivity, you guys. And I can't get over the fact that you guys got the Tower reversed twice. They're actually... especially because you guys did initially start out with the 2 major arcana cards, there might be 2 massive life-changing events happen for you. happening for you these next 7 days. Because you guys are going to be feeling so, I'm hearing like set for life. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm hearing set for life. So yeah, for many of you, because we got the Tower reversed twice, and then all this major arcana, and then, oh my gosh, some of you, this is like, the next 7 days are going to change your freaking life. For most of you, it's going to change your life. But it might not feel like it. You might not notice it until the end of the week when you look back and you're like, holy crap, I'm not going to have to deal with that anymore. Or from a more positive lens, like, holy crap, look at this new opportunity for me. This is insane. Wow, this is so cool. All right, pile number, I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this. Oh, big prosperity for you guys, though. Ultimately, big prosperity. So maybe it's like emotional prosperity and financial prosperity. Ooh, I could see that. Okay, any final messages for pile number 5 the next 7 days? Okay, let me clear the blank ones and then we'll get into it. Okay, pile 5. So you guys got Laguz, Tiwaz, and Iwaz. Iwaz? Yeah, Iwaz. Okay. Iwaz talks about the yew tree, strength, reliability, and trustworthiness. So whatever's coming through for you guys the next 7 days, you can trust it. You can rely on it. It's going to be long lasting. Okay, this is not a fleeting energy. Maybe that's why that was coming through, or it was like, for some of you, it may not feel like a massive life change, because maybe some of you, you're like, well, I don't know, it's too good to be true for it to last. It's gonna last. Oh, baby, it's gonna last. Oh, okay. And then, okay, so Tiwaz talks about noble sacrifice and honor. For you guys, I'm getting justice for you. This could be a massive karmic reward. This could be you being rewarded from the justice system. Whatever this is karma coming back into balance. This is, things are going to feel just and right. You may or may not be elevated into a position of honor, or someone that you care deeply about will be, like someone in your family. But for many of you across the board, this just means this is the universe bringing you justice and honor through this. Okay. And then lastly, Laguz. It's kind of funny because this one came up for one of the other piles, and the same message is kind of coming through for you guys, with it being so short term. With the 7 days with the runes, this can come through as like, it might be rainy the next 7 days. So a weather forecast. Obviously that won't be all of you, but that could be something that comes up for you. Drink lots of water. That's going to be important. But also Lagu. So it translates to water, but it also talks about dreams, fantasies, psychic abilities. Dreams coming true. That is coming through so strongly for you guys. Please, 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 please comment down below. I need to know. I don't just want to know. I need to know what this is, because I have goosebumps. I am so happy for you guys. Like, I can't believe it. I'm looking at the spread and I'm just like, whoa. This is going to be a very sweet victory for you. And you freaking deserve it. Oh my goodness. Tiwaz is here. You deserve it. All right. Pile number 5. Please make my day and comment down below anything you want that you feel comfortable posting. If you liked this video, if it resonated, then do me a favor and just boop that like button down below. But otherwise, if you haven't already and your vibes vibe with my vibes, go ahead and subscribe, join the tribe. But otherwise, bye guys. Hello, sweet souls who selected pile number 6. Welcome to your reading. Also, I did not plan this, but this totally looks like a 6. You guys selected my mini ammonite crystal. Isn't she so cute? Okay, so pile number 6, we are going to start out with, do you guys have just one card? Yeah, we're going to start out with this card here. This is going to show us our most pressing, all-encompassing energy that you will be experiencing, the themes that you are going to be experiencing the next 7 days from when you find this video. And then, of course, we'll draw some more cards from there for some more clarity and guidance. So, ooh, the Chariot. I'm getting balanced so strongly. So, you guys are going to be very busy this week, but you're not going to feel busy. I see forward movement, really working towards your goals. Like really zoned in, really focused, really balanced, really working towards your goals. This might be a goal that you have been working on for a very long time too. So either you're just barely starting out on a new goal and you're going at it like nothing's stopping you. This new goal could be a new person too that you're very passionate about and you're like, I want this. I want this with this person. Ooh, that's actually coming through pretty strong. That's a big possibility for you guys. Ooh, that's exciting. Gives me butterflies. Damn. All right. But if it's not a person, it's either a project that you are just barely starting out on, but for most of you, it's like a project that you've been working on for a while. Either way, you're going to be feeling some forward movement. Ooh, I love to see it. Healing. You're no longer going to feel emotionally blocked. Lots of fast forward movement. Fast forward movement. Ooh. Yes! Shut up. You can't make this up. Oh! 8 of Wands. You guys. Fast forward movements. Woo! Okay, so this is a very positive omen for if this is a relationship reading. This could be when you guys are, well, maybe not taking the next step of towards commitment in a way that's solid, but maybe you guys are talking about it, because that can talk about messages. Some of you guys are going to be getting a very important message, like a green light this week. Very strong relationship vibes for a lot of you. If it's not a relationship and it's a project that you're working forward and you're just very like goal oriented, I'm moving forward, I'm doing this, I got it. You guys, if you have been having relationship problems or you've been dealing with any kind of sorrow or heartbreak, that's no longer going to be in your way. And you're going to feel, I just have this vision of a racehorse, okay? And any kind of sorrow, heartbreak, sadness, whatever, anything, that was the door that was keeping the horse like in the stable. That door is lifting, that racehorse is out of there. So huge forward movement, huge passionate forward movement. I don't know why relationships are coming through so strong, but they are. So for many of you, this is I'm just getting really strong relationship vibes. Ooh. Yeah, you're just very excited about this person. So we have the dog. Wait, you guys, this is number 6. Major Arcana number 6, that is the Lovers in this deck. Oh, yes! We are in tune, ladies and gents. Okay, so again, doesn't have to be, because the Lovers can't talk about choice. So you guys choosing to be like all in, going for it, going for your goals. But for many of you, the Lovers, this is like very loyal companion that you're going for. You guys have fun together. You guys go on adventures together. Oh my god, yeah, look, in back of the deck energy is King of Cups. shut up. I love it. I love it. All right, so whether this is a crush or someone that you're committed to, either way, very fast forward movement, a lot of passion, a lot of excitement, a lot of focused energy. You know, the Chariot is a fast moving energy, and the Eight of Wands is a fast moving energy. So some kind of fast forward movement, which makes sense that nothing is being like for sure solidified necessarily within the next 7 days, because it's hard for energy that's this fast to be stable. But this is gorgeous, you guys. We have the Three of Swords reversed, the Heartbreak card in reversed, and the Lovers. Like, oh, that's amazing. Let's get another card here. Pile number 6. Lots of harmony for you guys these next 7 days. So much excitement. Ooh. Pile number 6. Okay. Ooh. The refried. What is this one? This one is the... Let me double check. This is not the world's most intuitive deck. Let me just tell you that. I'm actually... Because... Again, this is not like a very intuitive deck. This is giving me Five of Wands energy though. Or yeah, it's Five of Wands or Five of Swords, one of the conflict and competition cards, and I'm seeing you guys winning. You're winning, or like you're moving on from it. You're definitely moving on from it. Oh, and you got the Three of Swords in reverse. You know, this is also, this might sound weird, but this is also giving me the idea, because we have these two suns, so this is kind of giving me like things merging, things coming together. Right? So, thinking like vegan or vegetarian imitation meat. So, you know what I mean? It's like it's like a compromise, but in a way that still is very, very good. Maybe you guys are vegetarian? If you are, holla. But no, that's not necessarily like considering the next 7 days. This is just saying beginning of the week. Yeah, I got it now. Beginning of the week, there's going to be some kind of compromise or competition that is won. You're going to feel, and then like once it's won, then you can start moving forward. It's going to be enjoyable. Whatever it is, it's going to be enjoyable. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh, pile number 6. I think so far you're probably my fastest group, but it makes sense. It matches the energy. Ooh, forward movement with a lover, for sure. Or a passion project. Yeah, whatever it is fast, fast, fast energy. I like it. It's good energy. Let me just say that. It is good energy. Okay. We're going to do some rune casting just to finish things off. Any final messages or guidance for pile number 6 the next 7 days? Okay. Let me clear... Oh, this one? Nope. This one? Nope. All right. Let me clear these and then clear the blank ones, and then we'll get into it. Okay, pile 6. You guys got Fehu and Tiwez. There must be something in the collective, because one of those runes, I'm not going to say which, be coming up a lot. But starting out, Tiwez is a little weird. Your runes aren't acting direct right now, but I'll explain it. Fehu, though, this talks about wealth and worth. This is showing me that you guys are going to feel like whatever this situation is, it's going to increase your sense of self-worth, and you're going to feel like it's worth it. It's worth investing in. This also is can talk about good luck. So that's probably what the refread was talking about here. Yeah. There's some kind of good luck that's coming through for you, but ultimately, also, some of you, it might be payday, or like you're going to get some form of cash. I'm not seeing anything huge or massive, but I'm seeing some kind of worth, like high value, energetically is going to be put into your life. So for many of you, this could be as simple as like your grandma giving you $20 or something, you know. But ultimately, though, that aside, that's a little bit more direct, but that aside, you guys are going to be embodying this sense of worth, like self-worth. Everything's gonna feel worth it. Everything's gonna feel worth it. You're gonna be in a little bit of a high. Now, Tiwaz, honestly, I'm not even going to get into it with its traditional meaning because it doesn't want me to. Because when the runes fell, Tiwaz fell sideways. Look at what this is. This is an arrow facing forward. Like, you can't make it up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, your runes are being weird, but I like it because it's being very specific. Forward movement. Pile number 6. Whew, what an energy. What a rush. I love this. If you feel comfortable doing so, you guys know it makes my day when you comment down below. So go ahead and drop a comment if you want. And if you liked this video, if it resonated, if it helped you, then just boop that like button down below. Otherwise, if you haven't already and your vibes vibe with my vibes, go ahead and subscribe, join the tribe. But otherwise, until next time, bye guys. Hello, sweet souls, and welcome to your reading pile number 7. Are we on 7? Oh my gosh. You guys, I looked back through my other videos, and obviously it depends on when you're seeing this. This is a little bit earlier into my channel, but you guys are my first ever pile number 7 on my channel. Oh, that's special. So thank you for being special. Congratulations. I don't know for what, but that makes me really happy. It feels like a good omen. But anyways, so you guys selected this crystal aragonite. Now, interesting story with this crystal. This used to be a much bigger piece. I left it outside to charge. You know, just how you charge your crystals. And it was the next day, there was like, it was a really, really, really rainy, stormy day. And when I got home from work, I realized that I forgot that I had left it out on my porch. And when I went to grab it, it didn't necessarily disintegrate, but it broke into a bunch of different pieces. So this was my biggest piece that was left. And I actually love the piece so much more now. I don't know how to explain it, but I do. But this is giving me such hard hits, though, for your guys' energy. Because I feel like something was broken in your world. Something was broken. There was some kind of disappointment. I also keep hearing anticipation. Like, you guys have been waiting and or living with this disappointment for such a long freaking time. Such a long time. Something was broken. So within these next 7 days, somehow that story is going to play a role. I'm getting the sense of healing, but we're going to find out. This card here is going to show us our most pressing, important, overall, all-encompassing theme that is going to embody the energy of the next 7 days, and then we will pull some more cards for clarity and guidance. So you guys got the 10 of blades, the 10 of swords. Yeah. 10 of swords upright is heartbreak. A lot of times it talks about, it can talk about job loss, breakups. It's kind of a a big breakup card sometimes. If it comes up in a love reading upright, it's like 50-50. I guess it's all contextual. But you guys got it in reverse, and for me that screams very strongly like, you've been waiting for so long. You're gonna need to wait a little bit longer, just a little bit longer, but we're moving into a world of hope. These next 7 days, this energy is still gonna be lingering, but you're gonna begin to move out of it. You're going to be it's like persistence. Let's see. Let's pull some more cards for pile number 7. This could have to do with loss of faith. Loss of faith could be something. Okay, 6 of Pence reversed. I'm going to be seeing something clearly. Oh yeah, see? Okay, and Muse of Emotions, that has hella glare. So we're going to put this right here, actually. Switch it up a little bit with you guys. Big emotional week up ahead. Big emotional healing up ahead. This is going to... I'm not going to lie. It's probably not going to feel like this big public win. But you're going to start to feel some sense of an internal victory. Yeah, some kind of... Oh, man. Whatever this was... And I don't know why so much of the past is coming through. I think maybe you guys need extra confirmation. Our spirit and your spiritual team is coming through and like confirming for you that this is your pile. So if this doesn't resonate, it's not your pile. Recenter and go back and pick another pile. Because if what I've been saying, it's pretty specific. And if it doesn't resonate, it's not for you. I'm feeling that very strongly. But... they also want to validate your pain. Spirit wants to validate your pain and reassure you that these messages coming through of healing, this is not an empty promise. This is also not a get your hopes up. Everything's suddenly going to be 360 degrees, 180 degrees, whatever difference. But you're going to begin to heal and improve. Okay? So the pain is going to stop. Oh my God, it's like hope. Tentative hope, though. Nothing is 100%. Nothing's going to feel 100%. And you gave so much to whatever this was, you guys. And it's because you have such a generous heart. So this week, your spiritual team wants you to begin to go within, start to nourish yourself. If you were a flower, this sounds weird, but it's coming through, so it's for you. If you were a flower, if your soul was a flower, what would it need? What would its sunshine be? What would its water be? What would the soil be? What does your soul need to flourish? Take care of it and stop giving to other people. This next week, and you need to be firm about this next week is about you. Do not give to other people. And make sure you're remaining receptive to receive, because it's your damn turn. Okay, I'm going to read from the book. I didn't feel called to do this with anyone else, but for Muse of Emotions, I feel really called to read from the book for this really quick, and then we'll pull a few more cards. So, pile number 7. Hang on. Okay. Come, tiny vessel of love, to the place where the water drops off and pours everything into the sweet shell of life. This message of highest love resides where all the bits and pieces of your anger and sadness are brewed and alchemized into beautiful experiences for the soul, for they too are experiences to be cherished and learned from. Come meditatively, quietly, calmly, with everything you are. Leave nothing behind, for you will need it all in this place of mindful understanding. Steer clear of manipulation and moodiness, and come into the night on sweet waves of kindness, for those are the waves that will push you past the riptide. They will float you to the sandbanks of connection and invite you to explore your inner world with the gentlest compassion. Your task is to simply be true to your heart and accepting of the nature that is, as the healing waters of pure love are headed your way. You guys, that is beautiful. You guys are going to be rinsing the shadow. That is the prompt of this card. Rinsing the shadow. That's so beautiful. This is the energy that you are going to be moving into starting with the next 7 days this coming week. Pile number 7. I am hearing, don't rush the process. It's going to be slow. So something that I'm getting very strongly is with whatever this painful ending was, or whatever this painful experience was, it hurt you enough to where you are afraid to hope. So that's why this is coming through and saying, take it slow, because it's going to freak you out too much to try and push yourself into being like, everything's gonna be great now. No. Be calm. It's like your card said, be meditative, be receptive, and just take baby steps, okay? It's all about the baby steps. Don't push yourself. It's going to be okay. It's going to be a slow process, and the next 7 days, you're really going to be focusing on it. That's too many, but we did get this one face up, so we will take it. If you can, try to avoid eating meat this week. And if this is a heartbreak, which I'm getting for a lot of you, it is. Yeah, for so many of you it is. Don't talk to the person. If it's possible for you, if you're married to this person and you guys just had like a big fight or something, this isn't saying like get a divorce. This is just saying like, no, like you guys, like you need you time and they need them time. Create space and don't talk to them. Or just whatever the situation is, just separate yourself from this situation. Don't give them anything else. Okay? It's time for you to receive. But keep that expectation. Don't expect it. Be open to it, but don't expect it. Okay? The golden ball. Let's see. Yeah, this is about a relationship for most of you. Let's see. Number 11 is... readjust, sorry. So number 11, this talks about justice. By the end of the week, you are going to be reaping some kind of reward. I see that very, very clearly. You're going to feel nourished by the universe because you're going to be learning to receive things and to heal. So much healing. It's going to be so good. But it's like you're going to be getting justice served to you on a silver freaking platter. Do you notice how we have the 10 here, and then coming right after it, we have the 10 and then the 1, making 11. You guys, you're coming into a new beginning. You're coming into a new beginning. So by the end of the week, you are going to start to move out of the most painful part of this energy. You're going to start to release the most painful part of this energy because of the work that you do earlier in the week. So be strong and be strict with yourself when it comes to nourishing yourself and focusing on your healing. It's gonna be worth it, I promise. Keep hope. Don't push yourself too much. Give yourself time. Focus on you. This is you time all day, every day. And to be honest, it looks like it feels real freaking nice. So it's going to be very, very good. And then, everything's going to start to feel karmically balanced. Everything's going to start to feel just good again. Brought back into balance by the end of the 7 days. So by the end of the 7 days, you're going to begin on this journey of balance. I'm also, I don't know if any of you are Harry Potter fans, but I grew up with Harry Potter, so I'm a huge Harry Potter nerd. And the Hogwarts Legacy game just came out, and the golden ball is making me think of the golden snitch. So it's just kind of like, by the end of the week, you're gonna feel like you caught the golden snitch, all right? Which is not freaking easy to do. So if you like Harry Potter, maybe re-immerse yourself in that world a bit, because it's gonna be very liberating and just good for you. That's something fun that you can do. But if you don't like Harry Potter, you're not into it, not into that world, it's still a world of magic. So find maybe an old pastime, something of sentimental value, or at least some kind of world of magic for you to connect into. Or at least I do see you doing that at the end of the week. So, all right, let's do some rune casting to finish up. Pile number 7. Woo, let's see. Okay, wow, you guys got a lot. You guys have the most so far. Okay, let me clear out the blank ones and then we'll get into it. Okay, pile 7s. Okay, so yes, big changes for you, just slow change, okay? Understand that change isn't going to happen overnight. Message coming through. Now, remember how I said spiritual? I talked about the spiritual message that came through. You guys got algaes, which is spiritual protection. You are being shielded. Evil and or just lower vibrational energies are being cast away from you. Your spiritual team and your higher self are stepping in and being like, enough is enough. So you are hella spiritually protected these next 7 days. Well, and in just in general, but especially these next 7 days, right? Then you guys have, so you have Sowilo and Lagus. Sowilo talks about, it translates to sun. Lagus translates to water. I'll get into the direct meanings of that, but ultimately this is hitting me so hard. Remember the message that came through earlier with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. What is your soul's version of sun? What is your soul's version of water? What does what do you need? If you were a plant, what would you need? And plants need sun and water. Huge confirmation coming through there, but also from a more detailed perspective. So Willow is, it's such a gorgeous energy. It is happiness. It is success. It is warmth, joy. This is so good. So that is going to be something that you guys are experiencing, which does correlate with the Muse of Emotions upright, honestly. So yeah, also correlating with that is Lagus, water. This is also a very spiritual rune. So taking care of your spiritual self is going to be very important. Be very gentle with yourself and kind of flow. Also pay attention to your dreams. Take care of your psychic energies and come into emotional balance. I see you coming into emotional balance. Now, you guys also got Othala, which is, I think also this is the first time this rune has come up on this channel. So the fact that we have those 2 really, really big firsts for the channel is showing me that you guys are going to be, there's going to be firsts for you. And there's no turning back, right? So you guys are the first ever pile number 7. Yeah, I'll probably have future pile number 7s, but no one else is going to be the first. So there's going to be special new beginnings that you can't turn back from, that are positive these next 7 days, okay? It might even be just like super, super small. It doesn't have to be anything huge, but ultimately it's going to be really, really, really positive for you. Othala can talk about, though, like your heritage and where you were born. So that might come into play for you this week. Maybe you guys will return home to kind of, or create that sense of home within yourself. This is Eowaz. This talks about change. and it translates to horse, so it does talk about transportation and forward movement. So maybe you guys will be planning a trip because these pyramids are standing out to me. The horse traveling, and I just looked at the camera timer and it was 444. Whew. Yeah, you guys are moving into a period of really magical stability. Oh, that makes me so happy for you. So change, transportation, power. Horses are very powerful and they're very regal too. So you guys are going to be coming into your power. You're going to start coming into your power, doing that forward movement and transportation and movement. It doesn't have to, it can be in the 3D, right? It can be in the physical world, but it can also talk about emotional movement. And for most of you, I'm seeing this being like emotional, spiritual movement forward, transportation into a more emotional, happy space. I keep hearing, take it slow. It's gonna go slow, but it's starting for you. So, pile number 7. This is really beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, this is a very calm type of energy. Like, oh, I could go to sleep to this energy. Like, it's so calm and reassuring and nurturing. I love this. I feel safe. I feel at home with this energy. So, yeah, maybe you guys will be visiting home or something. But pile number 7, I hope that this resonated. I hoped that this helped you. If it did, then go ahead and just boop that like button down below so that I know. And as you guys know, I absolutely love when you guys comment. So please, if you feel comfortable doing so, drop a comment down below. Otherwise, if you haven't already and your vibes vibe with my vibes, go ahead and subscribe, join the tribe. Until next time, my friends. Bye, guys. Hello, sweet souls who selected pile number 8. Welcome to your reading. You guys selected this stone with this dragon's blood jasper. She has gotten me through some crazy ass times, let me tell you that. So, you guys, to start out, this card is going to show us the overall main kind of pressing themes that's going to kind of eclipse the next 7 days from when you're finding this video. And then, of course, we'll pull some more cards for guidance. So, you guys got the 9 of Blades, aka the 9 of Swords. Okay, so there's going to be a need to really take care of your mental health this coming week. The 9 of Swords talks about anxiety, insomnia, sometimes guilt even, beating yourself up, just, anxious, intrusive thoughts here. Let's see. Let's get a few more cards. Pile number 8. Ooh. Oh, okay. So maybe there's going to be some worry about work. Anxiety about a boss. Let's see. What is this anxiety about? Pile number 8. Anxiety is so rough. I'm so sorry. I struggle with that too sometimes. Okay. The Lover's reversed. Okay, so there's some kind of powerlessness that you're feeling. There's a wish, like you feel like your wishes can't come true. You feel like your desires can't happen. And that's a part of what's causing this 9 of Swords, this anxious energy. The 8 of Pentacles talks about work and mastery. So there might need to be this is a little bit of a heads up to work on your sense of self-worth, self-esteem. Because I just keep hearing like, gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. I just keep hearing thoughts like, I'm worthless, I'm not enough, which obviously is not true. But anxiety doesn't care about what's true and what's not. Anxiety is loaded with delusion. And then it kind of feeds on itself, right? Because it's like, I can't trust this for being real, right? Kind of thing. The Lover's reverse. there's going to be some kind of change at work that you don't like. This could be a schedule change, something with work. Even though this is the Lover's card, I'm getting maybe for a few of you, stick around if it's for a relationship, because there might be more messages that come through, but like for 95% of you, this is your job. You're just having anxiety about your job. Now, hopefully I can put some of that anxiety at ease by saying, I'm not seeing like, this isn't saying you're going to get fired or anything, right? You're just going to be anxious. Maybe you just started a new job and you're nervous and you feel like, whenever you start a new job and you're training and you kind of feel inadequate, because that's just how training goes. That's just how training works. You mess up, you make mistakes, and that's the only way that you can learn, right? So, but the Lover's reversed, this is like a big choice is going to be made that's going to impact your life that you're not going to like. There's going to be some kind of change at work that you're not going to like. You're going to feel like things aren't in your control, and that's going to add to your anxiety here this week. Let's see if we can get some more guidance here. Let's get some more insights and guidance for pile number 8. You guys are the first ever pile 8, by the way, on the channel. So, ooh, okay. Something that will really help you get through the mess. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I'm seeing exhaustion as well, which makes sense with sleepless nights, right? Look at this. It's like the popsicle is sweating. Oh, you guys, what's going down? The guidance here that I'm seeing for you is inner strength and learning to see the important role that you play, that you contribute to the team. Because you do. This wouldn't be a sausage link. Things wouldn't be cohesive. It wouldn't work if each link wasn't there. So you need to learn to identify how you play an important role within whatever situation. Again, most of you, this is work, but within whatever situation this anxiety is about. So strong with work here. You know what this is? Oh my God, you guys, strength. This is strength. This is all about providing strength and a sense of tranquility in the face of uncertainty. Oh my God. Yes. Okay. So you can get through the energy that can really help you, that can really help carry you through this uncertainty and this anxiety, is learning how to create a rooted calm for yourself. Be fierce about the fact that you can reframe this and rechannel. I see you being able to reframe and rechannel this intense energy into a fierceness of fighting for your serenity. Because damn it, you deserve it. This is not, I've been in this recently, actually, in my own way. But yeah, I've been in this energy. I know. But you can still, so this is coming through and saying, you can still have, it's reassuring you, you can still have a sense of calm despite the uncertainty. Maybe some of you guys are job hunting right now, and you're starting to feel stressed about finances. The big thing is, though, guys, just keeping it real, I'm not seeing any external things that are going to resolve your anxiety. You need to start with the inner strength. You need to start with gently leading yourself, gently taking control and leadership over your life in every way that you can. And something that can help treat this as well, spiritually, obviously. This is never diagnosis. That's above my pay grade. But something that can really help you navigate this spiritually and emotionally is remaining pure. Okay, so don't reach out for substances, which I don't see you doing, but that is coming through for some of you. But also, if you make a mistake, just be honest. Whatever actions you make, just make sure that you have pure intentions, innocent intentions, and you will be fine. Okay? So recenter on your strength, your inner strength. I know it sucks. I hate when I get messages like that sometimes. But ultimately, whenever I do receive the message and I work on it, I end up feeling better. You end up persisting, right? Because even though this is a mess, it feels like a mess, and this popsicle is sweating, look at how bright and intense that sun is. This popsicle is still standing. And it's only got a few drops here. It's only sweating. It's not melting. So don't melt. Don't collapse under the heat, under the intensity, under this unpleasantness, okay? So I see you over the next 7 days really learning to find your inner strength, realigning with like reassuring yourself and putting to bed some of that anxiety by realigning and refocusing yourself on innocence and pure intentions, right? You're not trying to do anything, you're not doing anything wrong. You're okay. Even if you make a mistake, you're okay. It's okay. And you're strong enough to face uncertainty. Trust yourself. You don't have to trust the situation. Trust yourself to be strong enough to withstand the heat without melting. And I see you doing that. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. And also understanding your value, working on self-value. Okay, that's really going to help you as well. And the more that you work on that, the more that the anxiety is going to help mellow out. And the more that the anxiety helps mellow out, the more sleep you're going to get. The less restless nights. The more sleep you get, the better you're going to feel. And you're just going to get this positive spiral. Pile number 8. This is, okay, I know that, I mean, if you're even still listening, maybe some of you didn't like the message and clicked off, but if you're still listening, honestly, I know that this sounds crappy, but for a lot of you, this is anxiety that this isn't surprising for you, right? But this energy is so beautiful, you guys. The strength is like, it's so beautiful. Despite a sense of your world feeling upside down, you're gonna learn how to not buy into your anxieties as facts, as truths. That's really powerful. It's really, really powerful. Okay, guys, this is honestly this is a really beautiful energy. As long as you work on your inner strength and your self-worth and everything else, all the other messages that came through, things are going to start to feel better. You're going to start to feel strong. Like the core root of who you are. Okay, let's do some rune casting to finish things up. Pile 8, next 7 days. Okay, let me clear out the blank ones and then we'll get started. Okay, beautiful humans. So far you guys there's only been one other pile that has gotten this many runes, which is just showing me that it's going to be, just confirming it's going to be that emotional week, a little turbulent, because we do have Hagalas. This is storms. This is also uncontrolled forces, right? Because that is nature. And so that is confirming that something's going to happen that's outside of your control, that you're just going to feel left like ugh, you're going to be able to handle it, but you're just not going to like it. It's going to feed into some internal storms that are already happening, which for me, this is coming through as a confirmation for Lagos. This talks about water. This rune can talk about a lot of different things, but within this context, it's coming through quite strongly as just confirming that water is emotional. Water is very emotional. You know what I'm just realizing? This is a 4. Wait. Right? Yeah, this is a 4. See? Inner stability by the end of the week. That's what I'm saying. See? I know. Oh, yes. Okay. But yes, Lagos means water. Water is symbolic of emotions. So this is just gonna, again, reconfirming it's gonna be an emotional week, but you can learn how to go with the flow. This also talks about dreams. So really try your best to make sure that you get the sleep that you need, okay? Then you have Kenaz. Kenaz, it translates to torch, right? So there's something revealed whenever Kenaz comes up. And it could be good or it could be bad. It's kind of just, it doesn't really, I don't know. It looks like it could be neutral within your situation, but either way, something's going to be revealed. And ultimately, it's going to bring everything back into alignment with truth. But with my experience with Kenaz personally and the vibes that are coming through, which isn't news, right? That's all confirming everything that already came through. Now, you have Othala and Algis. Othala talks about where you were born, kind of like your legacy, heirlooms, even. So, your heritage. So, your anxiety might have been inherited, like it might be a pattern that you have gotten from your family. So this is also saying like you have context, maybe even triggering something that you inherited. So be compassionate with yourself and reach out to help too. You know, you don't have to, you don't have to carry these burdens alone. Reach out to your family, be that blood or otherwise, it doesn't really matter. This is also saying, remember who you are. I just got this visual of Lion King when Simba is like, he's all grown up and he's like feeling all lost and Nala wants him to come back, but he's like, no, Hakuna Matata, and Mufasa appears as like the thunder clouds in the sky and it was like, Simba, remember who you are, or remember me. I can't remember what he said, but it's that kind of energy, and that was what put Simba back where he was like, damn, okay, I'm the shit, like I got this. I have to take leadership. I have to be strong. That's a big vibe that's coming through. Also, with it coming up with Algis talks about spiritual protection. So I do see this as a message coming through of like reassurance and support from passed on loved ones and your ancestors. Oh, yes, that hits so strong. They love you so much and they just want you to know, even though you can't see them, they're supporting you. So lean into that support. And they see you. Oh my gosh, they're so proud of your strength. All of the strength that you've already exhibited, right? Dealing with anxiety is, it takes strength. So this is them sending their props to you and also saying like, we love you. We got you. It's gonna be okay. And you are spiritually protected. So anxiety sometimes can kick into our fight or flight. So whenever you're not feeling safe, maybe, like emotionally, when those anxious thoughts or intrusive thoughts take over, maybe try tapping back into that sense of spiritual protection and reaffirming to yourself that you do have that. Okay, pile number 8. Didn't I say that this jasper has gotten me through some ish? Oh, yes. Yeah, that makes sense. So if you guys want, you can look into the properties of dragon's blood jasper. I actually don't know for sure the properties off the top of my head, but I just know like it came to me in a part of my life when I was dealing with a lot of this anxiety and stress, and everything felt very overwhelming. And I worked with this stone a lot, and I felt supported. So I don't know, find your own version of that. But anyways, pile number 8, I hope that this made sense. I hope that you liked this. If you did, then just let me know and boop that like button down below. And always, as you guys know, it makes my heart so happy when you guys comment. So if you feel comfortable doing so, just feel free to drop a comment down below. Otherwise, if you haven't already and your vibes vibe with my vibes, go ahead and subscribe. Until next time, my friends. Bye, guys. Hello, sweet souls who selected pile number 9, the first ever pile 9 on the channel. I love it. Welcome to your reading. You guys selected this kyanite crystal here. This one is so good. This crystal is so good for helping with clear communication. So that's something that you guys are interested in. Now, you guys, this card is going to show us the overall most kind of pressing, all-encompassing theme for your next 7 days. And then, of course, we'll draw some more cards for further clarity and guidance. So, starting off, you guys have the 8 of Blades or the 8 of Swords. You guys, there must be something going down in the collective, because this card, I swear, it just keeps coming up. So for many of you, this is you guys learning how to get out of your own way. This is overcoming self-doubt and a feeling of trappedness. So the 8 of Swords is you feel trapped and helpless, but in the traditional tarot card, it's symbolized by this woman who's blindfolded, and she's stuck in this quote-unquote cage where she's surrounded by 8 swords. But she can't see. If she were to just take off the blindfold, she'd be able to see that she could very easily get out of this self-imposed cage that she's in. So I'm seeing a resurgence of hope for whatever situation you've been feeling trapped in, or if that's not a situation that you feel like you've been struggling with, I do see something coming up within the next 7 days where you're going to feel that sense of helplessness or self-entrapment. But the thing is, Swords is a very fleeting energy. So I don't see this being long-lasting for you at all. And for most of you, I see this as a resurgence of hope. But we're going to pull some more cards and kind of see where we can go. Ooh, from here, pile number 9. Pile number 9. Oh, yes. See? Breaking free. Yes. I love this card in this deck. I love this card in general, but especially in this deck. Damn, look at that. You're getting out of your head. Ace of Inspiration, that's Ace of Wands. So you guys are there's going to be a new promising beginning. I see it being quite emotionally fulfilling for you, whatever this new beginning is. It could be a reconnection with a family member. It could be a reconnection with a family member, or maybe you and a family member, if you guys aren't just really reconnecting and coming back together and being like really close these next 7 days. I see if you guys have been feeling homesick, you are going to get inspired to plan a trip to try and visit family, go back home, or recreate a sense of home. You're going to get some kind of a spark of an idea, and it's going to be very exciting, very passionate about it, I see. Also, maybe you and a family member or someone that you're close to, because this is passion, someone that you're close to, they're helping you. That person is helping you get out of your head, out of this sense of, oh, there's nothing I can do. This is such a crap situation. And then this person is going to be like, no, look. Or vice versa, you'll be helping them get out of their own head. But either way, maybe you and a family member will, or again, someone that you're close to, you're going to start on some kind of fun passion project. Yeah. Queen of Voices, Queen of Swords in reverse. So I'm not seeing super heavy work vibes with this one. Yeah, at least not in a day-to-day sense. Whatever this is an inspiration. Okay, so you guys are going to be feeling, there's going to be within the next 7 days this new spark in your life. This new, it might even present itself as like an aha moment. And it's going to be wonderful. The Ace of Wands energy is so just fun and thrilling and exciting and motivating and just, it's so yummy. It's a very yummy energy. So also I'm seeing there might be, so this sense of trappedness, some of you, that's only happening because of harsh words from a very strict or blunt or controlling feminine energy in your life. So this person is likely very, very like overly logical, maybe talks too much, can come across as a little cold. The Queen of Voices for me in this deck when it comes up in reverse is the Queen of Swords that's out of balance. And the Queen of Swords out of balance is a little bit of a tyrant. She doesn't mean to be, but that doesn't really matter because it still sucks to kind of be around her energy. So that might be someone that you end up interacting with towards the beginning of the week, or if that type of person, say it's a mother figure, sister, family, whatever, boss even, that could be a boss. If you have that kind of person in your life, I see you really looking at the connections between how the words and tones and energy that this person spits out at you really affects how you talk to yourself, and how you talk to yourself, that's what you're going to be breaking free from. So you're no longer going to feel trapped, but I am seeing there's something about that energy. So you're either going to be recognizing the consequences of having put up with that kind of energy, or you will be dealing with someone like that towards the beginning of the week. For some reason, I want to pull more from this deck for you guys. Oh yeah. This could definitely be a boss or a family member. Most likely a family member. Yeah. Oh, this is so good though, because you're going to be coming out of that. You're going to recognize how that type of mean, honestly, she's mean. She's cold and she's mean. And again, I keep hearing excuses. So this person could have a shit ton of excuses for being mean, but that's not the point. It doesn't matter, because you don't have to be stuck like receiving that kind of energy from people. You're going to understand the kind of instability that creates within your mind, and you're going to be like, you know what? Nah. I am getting strong family vibes for this pile. For those of my viewers who are married, if you have been arguing a lot with your partner, I see that ending these next 7 days, and you guys are going to be coming into this new sense of like your connection is going to feel re-sparked, and you're going to feel a very strong, passionate connection to your partner again. It's gonna be amazing. That could also be a very, very close friend, but that's gonna be for much fewer of you. This is very strong family energy, or like someone that you're stuck with. And that's kind of a weird human way of putting it, but you know what I mean? Like, you don't, well, I guess technically you do choose your family, but whenever, in many ways, with when it comes to family, you're kind of stuck with your blood. Like, you didn't choose them, right? That kind of family. Obviously, you can create your own family with friends, but it's that kind of energy of like, you're stuck with them. You know, you're stuck with your boss. Like, these aren't things that you chose. Maybe as a soul before you came to Earth you did, but as far as like being cognizant and aware within the 3D on the planet, like, you feel like you're kind of stuck with them. So there's going to be some healing there, either with that person directly, but for most of you, it's going to be through you getting out of that situation, that sense of instability, and getting reconnected with the fun. I'm hearing young people in your life. So maybe reconnecting with your kids for a few of my parents. There's a lot of messages for a lot of different people coming through with this one. This is a very all-encompassing kind of energy, but ultimately, you're breaking out of that sense of instability, breaking away from, and kind of, just getting away from that toxic Queen of Swords reversed energy. Getting out of your own way, you're going to be feeling hopeful again. You are going to have like this spark of energy and joy. It might be around the 3rd or 4th day. Yeah, it might be towards the 3rd or 4th day that this starts. Doesn't have to be though, because aces can talk about beginnings, so it will vary for all of you. But either way, you're going to be stepping out of that and into this brand new beginning of fun. You're no longer going to feel isolated or alone if that's something that you've been struggling with. Ooh, yeah. And for those of you who have been homesick, I see you guys you're like, yes, okay, wow, yeah. Some of you are really homesick. So this could definitely be planning a trip to reconnect with your family. The Hermit reversed can talk about being overly isolated, like it's time to end being overly isolated. The Hermit upright is like spiritual enlightenment that can only be achieved by some serious you time, right? Asking the deep questions, going within. You're done with that. You're done with that. It's gonna be good. You might have been overdoing it, maybe over isolating. If that has been you, you're coming out of it. You're coming into a new world of warmth. Things aren't gonna feel cold or out of balance anymore. Ooh, this is good. I also really love how many plants we have here. So we have, even though the 8 of Swords, I really like this deck because it incorporates so many flowers. Even though the 8 of Swords isn't the world's most fun card, it does have all of this like growth with it, with this deck. And then this one has all this growth with it. Oh wow, look, and it's right next to the desert. Yeah, you're gonna be, if things have been feeling desolate or boring or kind of empty, desert type of energy, you're going to be finding the plants, learning to grow and thrive in a kind of dry energy, but not in a way that's like harsh, in a way that's freaking fun. You're gonna start thriving. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, let's get a few more cards. Woo! That one wanted to come out. Let's see. The Forever Golden in reverse. Let's see here. Let's get one more. Whatever this was, this person, they weren't good for you. Their interactions will have like occasional, it will feel good, right? But whatever these sustained interactions have been with this person, it's like junk food, right? Every once in a while, oh, it's so good. It hits the spot. It's good. It's that kind of energy, right? But you can't, what was that McDonald's documentary where that guy only ordered from McDonald's like every freaking day and it kind of ruined his life? It's that kind of thing, right? You can't have like constant toxic in your life. So if this is a person that you've been struggling with, or a kind of cold, unstable situation you've been struggling with, this is also saying like you're not trapped in it. You're gonna be able to get out of it. 100%. You're gonna be feeling so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. But you know, some people, oh yeah, because the stuck with energy was coming through. Some people, if we are quote unquote stuck with them, and it's not like a safety issue or concern or anything like that. Maybe someone's just being really obnoxious. You know, we're like, I love you, but you're being a little bit of a dick right now. You're not stuck at that situation. You can limit your interactions, okay? You don't, yeah, because this is forever in reverse. You don't have to be stuck with them forever. You can just limit your interactions to just dealing with them intermittently. Deal with them how you would deal with junk food, okay? So if you want to eat junk food every day and deal with it every day, sure. This could be a codependent person too, maybe. All right, let's get... Yeah, you're not stuck with them. Ooh, the bagged one. All right, so whatever this new idea that's coming to you, this new passion project, etc., whatever this is for you, we'll just put it right there. Hang on, let me fix these. I feel like that's probably still not straight, but whatever, it's okay. Whenever things like that happen though, when I'm reading, this is coming through as a big confirmation that this person, they're so critical. Maybe this is an aspect of yourself where you're being harsh with yourself. You're being hypercritical and mean to yourself, the way that you talk to yourself. The way that you talk to yourself needs to change. I think that came through or will be changing. But for most of you, I'm seeing that this is someone else, especially someone maybe in like, again, your family or a boss. Such strong family vibes though, but you can get a break from this person and whatever this. So with the bagged one, I feel like whatever this new idea is, whatever this new inspiration is, it's in the bag. It is in the motherfucking bag, you guys. You have got it. So if you have been wanting to plan a trip, maybe with your family or back to your family, to your homeland, wherever, whatever home means to you, this is a massive confirmation from spirit, from your guides, from the universe being like, do it. It's gonna be dope. You can take yourself anywhere that you want to. You can make it happen. Even if it feels impossible, you're not trapped. You can do it. You can. And you're going to start finding creative solutions to that. This is also showing me towards the end of the week, you're going to want to really trust your instincts and trust your intuition. The Ace of Wands can be a highly instinctual card. So trust your instincts towards the end of the week. There's going to be something about that. Oh my God, hang on. The forever goal. This is 15, right? That's 15. That's the devil. That's the devil card in this deck. Sorry, this deck isn't super intuitive. No, that's the devil card in this deck. And you guys got it in reverse? Oh, hell yes. Oh, what did I say? I love how much of a confirmation that is with the mean Queen of Swords energy, out of balance Queen of Swords energy that was coming in. So this person was manipulative. You have been feeling stuck in the confines of whatever this story is. Nah, you're going to be liberated from it. You're going to start to loosen up and have fun. You don't need to serve this person, okay? The thing with the devil too, though, is like, oh, didn't codependent come through? Yeah, this person might be codependent. Whatever it is, the energy is toxic. We could sit here and talk about it all day, but that's not the point of this video. This video is supposed to be a little bit shorter. The devil, though, is And I don't always interpret the devil as a negative card, because sometimes it's not. But within this context, coming up in reverse, yeah, absolutely. You're being freed from any kind of, yeah, it's like junk food. Like, it feels so good, but it's bad for you. Maybe this person is clingy, and so it's like it feels so good that they love you, but it's just the way that they're doing it is bad for you. Something like that. I don't know. Comment down below. I'm curious about what that situation is for you. For many of you, it could be a mom, but they probably don't act like a mom. I don't know. Not throwing shade at your mom. And that wasn't a joke. That wasn't your mom joke. Okay, so to finish things up, we're just going to cast some runes to see what's in store for you, my beautiful pile number 9s, the next 7 days. Just though, like, oh, you're breaking free. You're breaking free. Last thing though, with the devil, sometimes it can feel good to feel stuck. So the 8 of Swords, it's not as intense, obviously, as the devil, but it has similar energy where it's like, you can break the chains, you can walk away. And I see you doing that. It's going to feel so good. It's going to feel so good. Even if it's just, literally, it doesn't have to be some big, huge, life-changing thing. Totally can be. But even if it's just like, I'm gonna go on a vacation and have fun with my friends and or my siblings and or whatever this kind of energy is for you. For most of you, it's not going to be a solo trip though. For most of you, it's going to be fun. Well, for all of you, it's going to be fun. Okay, sorry. So the runes. Pile number 9. Okay. Man, there is something in the collective. Let me clear these, clear the blank ones, and then we'll get into it. Okay, sweet souls. As I was setting up these runes, as I was organizing them, I got hit with this wave of heat. And I'm not old enough, I'm nowhere near old enough to start having hot flashes. So that's definitely a message. Maybe you guys are going on a trip to somewhere warm, especially because the desert messages were coming through. So if you guys aren't spending more time in the sun the next 7 days, I just feel heat. Whew. Damn. Okay. Whew. Definitely. Channeling is so interesting. Oh my goodness. On that note, so your guys' rooms, one of your guys' rooms is Kenaz, which translates to torch. So this is like a breakthrough moment. It can also talk about vision and creativity, being handed a light in the dark. So yeah, I see that as a confirmation just of this Ace of Wands coming through and being given to you after you are walking away from all this baloney BS. This is going to be the correct, just, honorable thing for you to do, because we have Tiwaz. Whenever that one comes in, it's kind of like a confirmation that your heart is going to do the honorable thing. And your mind might be telling you, no, the honorable thing is to sit here and put up what this person needs, because it's not their fault that they're being mean. They had a rough day. Well, no, they had a rough month, or, you know, this happened to them when they were kids, so that gives them an excuse to lash out. Now, no, no, it motherfucking doesn't. No, it doesn't. That's not honorable. Nope, and that's not just. So you guys are going to be moving into that. Tiwaz talks about that just, honorable thing. Thing is not the most profound word in the world, but it's what's coming through. So that is what it is. You guys do have, I will say, you guys have a very liberated and light energy. Oh yeah, you guys had hope. The return of hope. Yes, that makes sense. Kenaz can also talk about finding hope as well, because it's like the light and the dark, right? Now, algies. So algies, one of my faves, it translates to the elk. So I'm feeling guided to tell you that if your intuition agrees with it, if this resonates with you, definitely check out the animal symbolism behind the elk, the spiritual symbolism. It won't be for all of you, but if you're like, yeah, I feel that, look into it. There's some messages for you there. But other than that, this talks about spiritual protection. So this is coming through and saying this week you are going to be shielded. Ooh, shielded from evil. And we had the devil with the Queen of Swords reverse. Not necessarily saying that this person is evil, but the kind of energy was just so low vibrational that you're going to be breaking free from. You're going to be protected from. So, and it's the right thing. Okay? It's confirmation. It's the honorable right thing is for you to be protected from lower vibrational energies. Honestly, I know that this kind of sounds heavy. Or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Because I'm just channeling. But I feel like my human brain is in the back of my mind. Like, this sounds heavy. But it doesn't feel heavy. It feels exciting and light. So that's going to be what's in store for you the next 7 days. You guys, I'm so excited for you. I hope that you liked this reading. If you did, then go ahead and boop that like button down below so that I know. And of course, as always, it makes my heart so happy when you guys comment. So if you feel comfortable doing so, I would love to chat with you guys. What is this all about? Ooh, I want to know. And I'm proud of you too. I just have to say that, like, I may be biased, but I don't care because I'm proud of you. Like, this feels so good. Ooh, I don't think you can see my goosebumps. No, I have goosebumps though. So I'm proud of you guys for getting out of your own way, getting out of this, moving into a place of warmth and light. Man, you guys just kickstarted my day. This is great. Okay. But this is all I'm seeing for you guys. And of course, if you haven't already and your vibes vibe with my vibes, go ahead and subscribe, join the tribe. Until next time, my friends. Bye, guys.